We'll start by taking our breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Last time, inhale all the way up and exhale all the way out. Now coming to breathe just through your nose, even inhales and exhales. Today we'll just work with a counting breath. So find the count somewhere between 4 and 8 that you're comfortable with your inhale and your exhale. And now increase your breath. So if you were at 4, move to 5 or 6. Slow it down. Moving inside. Continue to breathe. So our mantra today, as we move into splits practice in life, is I am okay where I am. If you like to be more positive, you can say I am good where I am, or I am content where I am. Any version of that, applying it to our practice today, applying it to our life outside of our practice. I am okay where I am. And now transition onto your back, maintaining the quality of your breath, maintaining a slow, controlled movement. Lie back. Placing your feet in Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees apart, one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Allow your hips to soften. Take note if your lower back is arching off the mat and try to push your sacrum down. And then extend your legs long on the mat. Arms reach up over your head. Good morning stretch. Again, lower back pushing down. Reach. And release. Keeping your left leg strong and straight. Hug your right knee into the chest. Breathing, maintaining your slow, steady breath. And then kick your right leg up to the sky, grabbing onto the back of the leg somewhere, wherever's comfortable for you. We'll take an inhale here. Remember, strong left leg. Exhale, bringing your head, your forehead up towards your knee and shin. Engage your core. And then lower down, keeping your leg with you as much as possible. Okay, you can maintain your hold on the back of your leg. Grab your strap or grab your big toe, whatever your body's going to allow you to do. Knowing that this is the beginning of a morning practice, you'll probably be a little tighter than you're used to. Continue pulling that right leg up towards the crown of your head. Maintain your left leg strong, straight. That's your foundation. And now opening the right leg out to the side. Keep your left hip stable and grounded. That's where that left hand comes into play, pushing down. Find your breath. Bring your right leg back up. Change the hold of your strap or foot. If you're holding onto your foot, grab the outer right foot with your left hand. Right arm out to the side. Bringing the right leg over towards the right, but not into a twist. Only as far as your ITB, that band on the side of your leg, starts talking to you. So once it starts waking up, kind of grumbling, hold there, breathe some release. Come back to center. Lift your left leg up. Change the hold. Sorry, release your strap. Right leg down. Hug your left knee into the chest. Flex your right foot. Engage your right leg. Kick your left leg up to the sky. Holding on somewhere along the back of that leg. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift head, chest, shoulders up off the mat. As you roll back down, bring your leg with you. Grab your strap or your big toe. And continue bringing your left leg up above your head. Flexing both feet, engaging both legs. Place the strap or your big toe in your left hand, right arm comes out to the side, and open your left leg out to the left. Maintain your right hip, pushing down towards the mat, strong right leg. Breathing. Inhale that left leg back up, change the hold of the strap or your foot. Left arm out to the side, allow your left leg to pull over to the right. It probably won't go very far. Breathing release into that outer tendon, that band that runs up and down the outside of your leg. Come back up to center. Release your strap. Place both feet down on the outer edges of your mat, the right side and the left side. Open your arms to a T. Take an inhale here and exhale, knees to the right. Twist. Pull your lower belly in so your lower back is not flaring out. Come back up to center, knees to the left, belly in. Come back up to center, and we'll roll up to a seated position. Yeah, take 1 to 3 rock and rolls up, moving into hands and knees. Good. Cat and cow. On an inhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop your belly, chest between shoulders, looking up at the sky, full front body stretch. On your exhale, drop your tailbone, belly towards spine, drop your head, full back body stretch. Continue inhaling into cat. Exhale into cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. We'll bring our right shoulder towards our right hip, extending through the left side body. Big inhale here, expand through your left rib cage. Come back to center. Inhale, left shoulder towards left hip, right body extend. Back to center. Again, right inhale, stretch, and center. Left, inhale, stretch. Center, one more time, right. And left. Back to center. Stepping back on the right toes, half plank. Lift the left arm forward. Palm faces towards the midline, and you're squeezing your shoulders back towards your spine. Staying here, or for more intensity, you'll lift the back leg up. Remember to kick out through the right foot and reach out through those left fingertips, shoulders away from ears. Look at your mat to extend through the whole length of your spine. Take an inhale here. Optional if you want to fire it up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Elbow to knee. Kick back with the right foot. Place your left hand down. Tuck your left toes. Okay, this is a tricky move. Lifting up and back, three-legged dog. And we'll do the same thing. So inhale here. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. Plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. And plank. Three-legged dog. And plank. Kick your right foot back to meet your left. You're in plank. Knees can be up or down. And lower all the way down to the mat. Taking your hands forward, we'll move into a low cobra. So bring your hands forward so much that your elbows are under your shoulders. Push your hips down, push your toes down, lift your kneecaps up. Squeeze your shoulders back. So we're in Sphinx pose. Cobra, lift those elbows up, okay? Squeeze shoulders back, pull belly forward so you're not jamming in your lower spine. Pelvis down, toes down. Inhale, exhale, lower. Moving into a higher cobra if that's available to you, otherwise stay with your low cobra. Hands under shoulders. Hips down, tops of toes down, kneecaps up, and lift. Inhale. Shoulders back and down, belly pulling forward. One more inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Last option, fingertips out to the side of your shoulders for intimidation cobra. Pelvis down, tops of feet down, knees up. And then inhale, lifting, maybe straightening the elbows, and look very scary. Remember, this is intimidation cobra. And lower down. Pushing back to down dog. Drop your knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time, inhale and cow. And cat. Come to a neutral spine. Step back on the left toes. Half plank. Lift the right arm up. Palm faces towards the center line. Shoulders are squeezing back and down away from your neck and ears. Staying here, or for more balance, strengthening work, lift the back leg. Pull your belly in. Lowering down, continue to stretch, or exhale, elbow to knee. And inhale, straighten. Elbow to knee. And straighten. Elbow to knee. And straighten. Place the right hand down. Tuck the right toes. Lift to three-legged dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, core plank, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, core plank. Inhale, lift. Core plank. Kick back to plank. Lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Starting with cobra. We have our shoulders back and down, belly pulling forward, all of that action in our legs. If you're moving into up dog, hands under shoulders, actually a little further back. Tops of fingers at the middle of the chest, tuck toes. And push forward and up so that your arms are straight and your pelvis is off the mat. Tuck toes back. Again, squeeze shoulders open through the heart. Smile your collarbones to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, pushing back to down dog with your hands and knees or a reverse push-up. Spread your feet as wide as your mat. Grab onto the sides of your mat. Fingers down, thumb on top. Shoulder flossing. So you're pulling your mat apart with your hands like you could rip it down the center and bringing your forehead further down, feeling the shoulders plugged into the sockets here. If your hamstrings are tighter, you'll keep your knees bent and heels off the mat. Strong, straight spine. Walk your hands back, shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Take a stretch in your down dog. And then look forward, come up high onto your heels, knees bent or straight. Tiptoe your feet in between your hands. Forward fold, ragdoll. Grab onto opposite elbows. Bend your knees as much as you need to and let your torso be heavy. Crown the head towards the mat. Equal pressure on the four corners of your feet. And then push your hands into your shins and lift halfway up. Shoulders at the same height as the hips. Squeeze the shoulders towards the spine again. Initiate the side spinal muscles and reach the crown of your head forward. JJ. One more inhale, stretch it out, really reach the crown of your head, look at the floor so your spine is in line, and forward fold. Push into your feet, hands on hips, lift all the way up, hands to the sky. And arms towards heart center. Anjali Mudra, feeling your Tadasana feet. Finding Tadasana here, strong legs. Release through the shoulders and upper body. Half Surya A's. Inhaling, arms up over the head. Push down through your feet, release your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Forward fold again. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Push down, stretch it out. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more like that. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Forward fold. Push into your feet and lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving on, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, lunge, hands down, right foot back, right knee down. And this is somewhere you can utilize your blocks, is on that step back. Okay. If you have tighter hips, you probably want blocks for your arms. So we have our right knee back, our left heel a little bit closer to you than your knee if you're low down. Okay, if this is bothering your knee for any reason, place a blanket or a towel under it. Reach out through the crown of your head and your spine. So again, squeezing the shoulders back, find that long line of energy in your spine. Move your blocks out of the way if you're using them. Place your hands, step back to plank, knees up or down. Straight line, either way. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, pushing back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, open your hip. So you're reaching your right foot behind you, like it's a hand and you could pick something off of the wall or bookshelf, and let your foot and knee drop so that you're stretching your right front hip flexor and psoas. Inhale the right leg back up. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest and step forward. So this is where your blocks can come in handy again. Left knee down. Extend through the crown of your head, sink your hips. Release your jaw, release your tongue. Tuck your back toes, step forward into a forward fold. Inhale to traction your spine. Exhale, fold again. Push into your feet and lift all the way up like a rocket. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, left foot this time, back, left knee down. And extend down, feeling your root connect with the ground. It's not really going to connect, but that strong downward movement. And then the strong, straight spine using your back body. And move your blocks out of the way, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Take an extra inhale here. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Remember, you can skip this at any time, any of those chaturanga, up dog, down dogs, and just meet us in down dog or child's pose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Remember the reach. So allow that left foot to reach behind you, strongly, strongly, stretching the left front hip flexor. Keep pushing into the palms of your hands. Extend through your shoulders, through your spine. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward, right knee down. Extend. Push the right knee down, push the left heel down, and squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. So you have strong leg engagement as you stretch. And then tuck the back toes, step forward. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Push into your feet and lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, plant hands, step the right foot back, right knee down. Moving deeper into your hanumanasana. So we have our strong legs. If you'd like, intensifying by moving your hands up to your left knee. Or arms shoot up towards the sky. Now take note, when you shoot your arms up toward the sky, what is your belly doing? Suck it in, okay? Tilt your pelvis down even further. Extend through the side body. Shoulders away from the ears. Active hands, active arms. Inhale here. Exhale, plant hands, step back, plank. Knees up or down. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And back to down dog. One breath this time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it through. Left knee lands. Fire up your legs. Pull in towards each other on your inner thighs. And then to intensify your hanumanasana, hands can come to knee. Same thing, pull belly in. Initiate the tuck. Or arms up. Integrity in the arms. Use them with purpose. Shoulders back and down, stretching through the side body, strong hands. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands down to the mat or your blocks. Step forward. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. And come all the way up. Hands to heart center. We'll do that again with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction spine. Exhale, step left foot back, left knee down. One inhale, come on up, hanumanasana. Exhale, plant hands, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, leg up. And step forward. Right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, traction spine. Forward fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Coming into your low lunge, keep your hands down. Tilt your right hip over your right knee and flex your front foot. Runner's lunge, Ardha Hanumanasana. So you want your hands on blocks or something to support you for this first one, most likely, unless you know you have very open hamstrings. Reach out through the crown of your head and your sits bones. Strong spine, straight spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades back so your heart is still opening. And then if you need more, bending your elbows out to the side, bringing your belly closer to your thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, stepping back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog. Cobra up and back to down. Inhale, right leg up.
Exhale, open hip. So this is also optional. You can just stay in down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to chest, step through, left knee down. Staying in your low lunge. Tilt your left hip back over your left knee. Flex your front foot very strongly. Try to pull the outer edge of your right foot back towards your right hip. Fire up the leg. And then if you need more, bending the elbows out to the side, belly towards thigh. Inhale, straighten spine. Exhale, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine, shoulders back. Forward fold again. Push down into your feet and rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Last half of this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, step the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale back, Ardha Hanumanasana, one breath. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step back to plank, knees up or down. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Lifting left leg up. Exhale, open hip. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, tilt hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale, low lunge. Looking forward, inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Push down, lift all the way up. And bring hands towards heart center. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Twice more like that. In and out. Remember, I am okay where I am. If you need to sit in child's pose the whole class, that's okay. If you need to skip our vinyasas, the plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, that's okay. Do what's feeling good to you today. Moving into a flow. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, step back to down dog. If you want a vinyasa, take it from here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open hip. Remember, you can skip this part too. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to nose and step through. Stay low. So we're in a low lunge this time with our back knee straight. Sink your hips so that your front thigh and your back thigh are parallel with the ground. A lot of times that means we need to lift the left hip up a little bit. And then we'll place our left hand down on a block or the mat on the outer edge of your left side of your mat. Right hand to right knee, twisting to the right. Modification, left knee is down. And then if you'd like the full open arm twist, right hand to the sky. Remember, shoulders back, away from the ears. Bring that right hand down. If your back knee is on the ground, tuck your toes and lift it, and we'll turn towards the left side of our mat. So foot reset. Left foot is perpendicular with the right, heel to arch alignment. And then you have a block. Right hand to the block, left hand to left hip. Heel your chest open to the left. Staying here, or left arm to the sky. Notice what's going on with your left leg. Is it engaged or is it hanging? Try to push into the outer rim of your back foot. Get the back leg fired up. And then left arm up and over the head. If you'd like, maintain this left shoulder away from the ear. Okay? Placing the left hand back down, pivot on the back foot so that the heel is up again. And then tricky move, lift up, crescent lunge. Maybe you keep the back knee bent a little bit if your left front hip flexor is still very tight. Otherwise, sinking and straightening. Taking your hands behind your back, palms on your sacrum, fingertips pointing forward or up your back. Back bend, lunge. Squeeze your shoulders back, lift your heart to the sky. And then fold forward, straightening both legs. Use your blocks as needed for a very long pyramid pose. My back heel is hanging down towards the ground. And we don't do that very often, but we're going to let that hang. And then in the front, flex the front foot. Again, pulling the outer rim of the front foot towards your hip to get the whole leg engaged. And then place the right foot down, scooch the left leg forward, and start folding over the front leg. So, pyramid stretch here. We're getting the biggest stretch we're able to in that front hip, the front hamstring, pushing into the front foot. And then, if you'd like to add the balance work in, place your hands on your sacrum, on your lower back, and see if it's even. For a lot of us, that left hip will drop. Try to pull it back. And then plant your hands. Stepping back, down dog. Take a vinyasa if you'd like. Release your jaw, release your tongue. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to chest, step it through. Stay in your low lunge. Modification, right knee comes down. So this time, if your right knee is down, make sure that your left heel is under your left knee. Placing your right hand on your block or on the mat, right side of the mat. Start twisting to the left. Use your left hand on your left knee to push and twist. And then if you'd like to extend, left arm up. Remember, this right shoulder is plugging into the socket and away from your ear. Left hand down. If your knee is down, lift it. Placing your left hand on the block or on the mat to the outside of the left foot. Turn your right foot so it's on the mat. Heel to arch alignment. And then slowly peel yourself open to the right. Stretch your hand to the sky. Nice flexed palm, jaw's hand. Turn your right hand forward and reach up and over your head. Okay. Pivoting down, squaring your hips, right heel comes off the mat. Lift into your crescent lunge. Maybe the back knee is bent, maybe you can straighten it. Try to sink down. That connection with your root and the ground, shoulders back and down. If for any reason your shoulders bother you when your arms are above your head, take your hands to heart center. Continue working your shoulders. And then take your lunge back bend, the same way we did before, or to fire it up, interlace your fingers, placing them at the base of your skull, and lift your heart from here. Notice any belly pooching. If your belly's pooching, bend that back knee. Tuck, 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 engage your lower abdomen. Lift from your heart. Inhale. Exhale, plant hands. Stepping back to down dog. If you want a vinyasa, take it. Inhaling plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest and step through. Lower the back knee down. So now we're moving a little bit deeper into the left front hip flexor. I'm going to face away from you for this one. So we come up, placing our right elbow on our right knee. You have a strap. You may need to use it for this. Pad up the knees as needed. If you don't have a really thick mat or you have particularly bony knees, definitely use a blanket or a towel on your knee. You'll bend the back knee. Okay, so my left knee is bent, foot coming up. If you can reach your foot, you'll pull it towards your butt, your heel towards your butt. If not, you'll grab your strap and pull your heel towards your butt. Okay? Keep working it. Don't pull with 100% here. 50%, 75 is good. We want to slowly open the hip flexor and the hamstring. They tend to be quite cranky, as you guys have heard me say, so we have to be nice to them to get them to cooperate. And then release whatever you have. Tilt your hips back so your left hip is over your left knee. Grab your blocks as needed. Ardha Hanumanasana. Maybe since you're a little warmer, your hands can come to the floor. Maybe not. That's okay. I'm okay where I am. And then bend your front knee. Plant your hands. Step back, down dog. Left knee towards chest. Step forward. Right knee lands. Left elbow to left knee. You can also stay here, right hand on the block, working that front hip flexor. We want to make sure we're not hanging there though. Engage your legs, engage the muscles to support you. And then bending the back knee or not, reach for your foot. If you can, start tilting your shoulders forward. Gently release the back foot. Plant your hands. Step back, down dog. Take a vinyasa if you'd like. Inhaling plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up. And exhale down. Resting in child's pose or down dog. Down dog does not feel super comfy and like a big full body stretch. Please take a child's pose. Okay. If you're not in child's pose, please join everyone that is. And we'll move into some more hamstring and hip flexor opening. From child's pose, come on up to knees. Okay, knees under hips. Tops of the feet down. Reach your arms out to the side. And then you'll wrap your left elbow over your right for eagle arms. Maybe taking the full wrap. The full wrap is not, you'll just cross your left elbow over your right and pull the left arm across your body. Same opening. Release your jaw, release your tongue. Bend your chin towards your chest. Kick your elbows forward. Ah, there's the opening between my shoulder blades. And then for more, start pushing your palms forward to you. Take an inhale here, look forward, and then step or finagle your right foot into the low lunge. Release the hands. Taking your left hand down to the mat, we'll move into our twisted low lunge, or you can bind it, monkey bind, monkey twist. Reach for the back foot. Use your strap as needed. So if you can't reach your foot, just stick your strap over the ball of your foot and use that instead. Remember, shoulders are pulling away from the ears. Your chest is opening to the right side. And then release. Bring both hands to the inside of your right foot. Lizard lunge. This is one of my favorites. So you'll stay up nice and high, or if you have the opening, you'll take version 1.5 using a block or some books. Place your forearms down. And then if you want to take version 2.0 and you have the opening, remember, we're not working at 100% because we don't want to pull anything. Forearms down. Squeeze this right knee towards your right shoulder. So we're firing up the core, we're firing up our muscles to support us as we stretch the hips open. If you would like to intensify with strength, tuck the back toes and lift the back leg. Squeeze right knee towards right shoulder. And quad up to the sky. So you're engaging that back leg very strongly. Okay, kick your hips back into runner's lunge. And then bring your right knee back to meet your left. Knees open, toes together, sink into child's pose. Coming back up to your knees, other side. Arms out to a T. Cross the right elbow over the left and wrap for eagle arms. Pull the shoulders down the back. Tilt your chin towards your chest. Kick your elbows forward. And then maybe you can start stretching your hands forward to you. Maybe not, that's okay. I'm okay where I am. This time, look forward, step the left foot forward into a low lunge. So the step may not work for you. You may have to finagle. However you get here is good. And then we'll release the arms, placing the right hand down on the mat or on a block. Twisting to the left. Monkey twist. Bend your back leg. Reach for the back foot or not. Come back to your breath. Squeeze those shoulders towards your spine. Release. Placing both hands to the inside of your left foot. Maybe you stay up high. Maybe you take your hands to the mat. Remember version 1.5, come on down. Squeeze the left knee towards the left shoulder. Or if you have the opening, moving your forearms down to the mat. If you want to work on strength, tuck the back toes, lift the back. Continue squeezing left knee towards left shoulder and your right quad up to the sky. Drop your back knee down if it's not there already. Come up onto your hands. Tilt your hips back over the right knee and fold into your runner's lunge. Bend the front knee again. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your back toes and step into a forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold again. Stay here. Hamstring opening. So you'll stay. If you prefer to hang out, hang out. Don't push your hamstrings beyond what they're comfortable doing. If you want to place your hands on the ground, you can do that. If you'd like to grab opposite elbows behind your legs, you can do that. So remember, balancing on all four corners of your feet. Let the crown of your head tilt towards the ground and let your belly be the part of your body that connects with your legs. If you want to move further, you can take your hands and cross them on the front of your shins, pulling back. So stabilizing your legs, initiating a deeper stretch in your hamstrings. Release, inhaling to a flat back. Place your hands on your hips and come all the way up to stand. Squeeze your legs together so you don't get a head rush. Squeeze the blood so that it's going back up towards your head. And now balance work. So we're standing in Tadasana, moving into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, or a version of placing your weight onto your right foot. We'll lift this left leg up and just hug it. Okay, remember, the key to balance is focusing your eyes, moving slowly, and don't forget to breathe. So as you hug your leg, push down into your left foot, strong left leg. If you'd like to move deeper, you're going to crawl your hands down to the heel of your left foot and interlace your fingers. Yes, you can use a strap here. No, it's not necessary. You don't have to straighten your right leg all the way. Straighten it as much as you're able to. It's okay to bend forward over that leg. Strong, straight left leg. Good. Bring it back in and release. Whew. Shake it out. Okay. Moving on to the left side. Strong left leg. Hugging the right knee into the chest. Staying here. Straightening through this right leg. Engage your whole right leg. Hamstrings, glutes, quads. If you'd like, interlace your fingers underneath the heel of your right foot. And then start kicking forward. Try to keep your left leg as straight as possible. Remember, slow movements. Don't forget to breathe. Focus your eyes. Okay, release. Breathe. Okay, forward fold into standing splits. So come to the front of your mat if you're not there already. And fold forward. Plant your hands. If you're not planting your hands, you have blocks. Take your blocks. Keeping your hips square, you'll start lifting that right leg up. Kick your foot like you're standing on a wall behind you. Okay, so this is warrior 3. We're going to keep going. So now with your foot flexed, keep dropping your torso down towards the ground as you lift your right leg up. Super strong stretch for your left hamstring and engagement in your right hamstring. So we're warming it, we're making it work. Hopefully they'll release for us when we try to split a little bit later. And set the right foot down. Hang out. Okay, coming up to a flat back again. Hands on blocks or on the mat. Lift the left leg up. Flex the left foot, engage the left hamstrings, and you can even reach back and give them a little feel. Like, are you working? Wake up. And then start tilting your head towards the ground as your left leg reaches towards the sky. Remember, strong left leg. Right hamstrings stretching, left hamstrings working. Okay, set the left foot down. Peak pose. We're ready for it. Plant your hands. Step back to plank. Chaturanga or not. Cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Let's take one last stretch here to open the hip flexor. Inhale, leg up. And step forward, low lunge. So you have 2 blocks, a blanket or a towel. We'll take the blanket or towel in front of your mat. You may need to scooch forward a little bit so that your heel can rest on your blanket or your towel. And we'll take our blocks. The first time we're supporting our body weight with our blocks, do not collapse down into hanumanasana. So using your blocks, we'll start sliding this right foot forward, and you need to walk forward with them. And stop where you find resistance. You can use your hands to support you. Squeeze your elbows back, lift your heart, getting some opening through the chest. It's never a bad thing. And then come back. Right knee back, left foot forward, onto the blanket or your towel. And then start sliding it out. Remember, we're trying not to hang. Fire up the inner thighs, squeeze towards each other. Stretching and strengthening at the same time. Okay, come back up. Right knee back. Left foot back, right knee forward. So this time when we go down, slide. Take one of your blocks and place it under your right sits bone, so right at the crease of the thigh. Whatever height, you have some tension, so you have some stretch, but you're not in the, oh my God, this is awful place. Okay, a little bit of resistance, not a whole lot. You still have your hands on a block or on the mat. And come back up. Other side, right knee back, left heel forward. Same thing, slide it out. Taking a block underneath the very top of your left thigh. Use your other block to help support your body weight. And then hands to the blocks or your mat, slide up, step back. Okay, so I have a little trick for you guys. We're gonna try an angled hanumanasana. Still using our blocks to support our body weight. So you'll step your right heel forward. And then you'll move the blanket out so that your heel is pointing to the upper right corner of your mat. It's at a diagonal. And then you'll turn your foot to like the 2 o'clock mark on the clock. Maybe 1, maybe 3. If you're 3, it's super open. Try 2. 2 is a good spot. And then from here, we'll do the slide out. So use your body weight, use your hands to support your body weight and start sliding out. Okay, this gives us a little more play in that front hip. So the other thing to be aware of is that my blanket is folded up quite a bit, so it's higher than the floor, like, I don't know, 3 inches, which gives me a bigger stretch. So just take note where your blanket is, maybe just give it a little padding instead of a whole lot. And then come up. Okay, other side. Left heel to blanket, and for this side, I'm actually going to open up my blanket because that'll be easier for me. Placing your left heel on the blanket, directing towards the upper left corner of your bed. And then as you're ready, slide it out. Okay, use your blocks to support you so that your whole weight is not on that hamstring or the hip flexor. And then pull your belly in. Come back up. Okay, we'll do one more, whichever version you liked the best, or full on hanumanasana, straight forward and back, square hips. So we're not doing the cheerleader, woo, open hip position, we're doing straight hips. Hip flexor, hamstring. Whichever version you like, 3 to 5 breaths. Slide open. Come back, change sides, and slide. Come back up. Knees apart, toes together, child's pose. Sink down. Relax, release. I am okay where I am. My dog is definitely okay where he is. He's snoring again. I apologize for that. All right, coming up, doing a warm down with some back bending. So come on down, all the way to the mat. Place your hands next to your body, palms face down. Chin or forehead is on the mat, and we're squeezing our legs together. Take an exhale. On your inhale, lifting your legs, keeping them straight, lifting your head, chest, and shoulders. Keep your palms down, push into the mat a little bit to get some more height. And then if you want, lift your hands up. Strong, straight legs. Engage your glutes. Push your belly down. And lower. Shake your booty. Again, this time optional bind, interlacing your fingers behind your back, or taking your strap and holding onto it behind your back. Roll your shoulders open. Push your hips down, push the tops of your feet down, And on an inhale, lift everything. Squeeze your legs together. Let your shoulders come away from your ears. And lower. Reach your arms forward. The outer edge of your hand is on the mat and strong. Move this so you guys can see. So we're karate chopping this down. Karate chopping your left arm down. Karate chop your right foot down, knee up, so it's still strong. We'll lift the left leg up and the right arm up. Okay, keep your hands straight like a karate chop. Engage here, breathe. And then lower right hand, left leg, lift the other side. Karate chop your right hand in. Lift. Now we're gonna swing. So right hand up, left leg up. Lower down. Left hand up, right leg up. Lower down. Right and left. And keep going. Paddle. Paddle. This is more like a robot swim. Lift. And lift. Lift. And lift. Make a pillow out of your hands. Lower down. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs. Release. Pushing up and back, we'll roll onto our backs. A little bit of core engagement to release through the pelvis and the lower back. So just a traditional crunch. Okay, hands behind the head, interlace fingers, arms out to the side. Push your lower back into the mat. Okay, that's key here. If you're feeling a lot of engagement already in your abdomen, you can just hang out here. Enjoy the shoulder opening and enjoy this pushing down of your lower back. If you want more, take an inhale. On your exhale, lift head, chest, and shoulders towards the sky, not towards your knees. Pull your belly down and come down. Inhale. Exhale. Head, chest, and shoulders towards the sky. Lift the chin a little bit. Pull your belly down and release. Exhale up. Pull your belly down and release. Inhale. Exhale. Push your head up on no air. Pull your belly down. Inhale back down. Exhale, head, chest, and shoulders up. Suction your belly button towards your spine and come down. 3 more. Exhale up. Suction in. Lower down. Upper good. Suction in. Lower down. Arms out to a T, feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees drop over to the right. Lift up, knees over to the left. Back up. Taking reclined pigeon pose. Right ankle crosses over left knee. Reaching your arms through your leg opening to the back of your left thigh. Push your sacrum down, the back of your back down. Right knee out to the side. Maybe you can use your elbow to open. Release. Other side. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Reach between your legs. Over there. Go in. And hug in towards the chest. Go in. Move it. I have a down dog over here. He's doing the stretch. Come on, over here. Over here. Don't forget your breath. Enjoying this outer hip opening. Okay, release. Take reclined Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together and knees apart. So we're getting some opening for the inner thighs, for the external hip rotation. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Coming back in. Bring your knees back up together. We'll lift into a supported bridge pose. So use a block, use 2 blocks, you can take whatever height you like. I recommend starting at the lowest height just to see how your lower back is feeling. So stick the block underneath your sacrum. Feet are hip distance apart. Maybe you can just brush your fingertips to your heels. And notice if you have movement in your pelvis, the spreading of the sacral joint. If you're not getting enough here and you're just kind of like, oh, this is comfortable, but I'm not feeling a whole lot, tilt your block up to the middle height. Take a few breaths here just to notice what you are feeling. And then again, if you're here, it's comfortable, you're not feeling a whole lot of movement, then you take your block up to the highest height and settle your sacrum down. The mushy foam blocks are a little harder to do this with. And then whatever height block you're on, if you'd like to add in the legs or hips on a block, lift your legs to the sky, half shoulder stand. Try to release your jaw and your neck. And slowly lower your feet back down if they were up. Stay in whatever supported bridge pose you're in for a few more breaths. And then lift off your block so you're in a full bridge. Hold for 5, 4, push into your feet, 3, 2, lift your sternum, 1, and lower. Upper back, mid back, lower back. Take your hands to the crease of your thigh and your hip, so the very upper quad. And then push into your hands, so you're tractioning out your arms, straightening them all the way, pushing down, and letting your spine traction out, stretching through the belly. Release. Left leg long on the mat. Right leg up to the sky. Here we go. Final stretching. Supta Pada Krishnasana. We started with this, we'll end with this. Take note of what your body is doing. Take note of any opening that's happened. Placing your left hand on your left hip, open your right leg out to the right. Bring your leg back up to center. Bend the knee. Grab onto your right knee with your left hand and reach over to the left. Let the knee drop. When you're leaving posture, full body twist. If having your right arm out to the side is not comfortable for your right shoulder, take your hand to your rib cage. Continue working the right shoulder towards the mat. but take out any extra strain in the front of your shoulder. Come back up. Release your right leg long. Take your left leg up to the sky, grab onto your toe or use your strap. Opening the leg out to the side. Hug your left knee in towards your chest, and then allow it to drop to the right. Left arm out to the side, or if that's too much, left hand to ribcage. Come back to center. Shavasana. So traditional Shavasana, feet are as wide as the mat. Arms are open enough to allow airflow to every part. If this is bothering your lower back at all, take whatever support you have, whether that be towels, a blanket, or a couple blocks underneath your knees for a little release. Palms face up. Feel your body. Allow your body to be heavy on your mat. And allow release of the body, breath, and mind. Let yourself be soft. Let yourself absorb your practice. I have a reading from Ernest Hemingway today. So we're okay where we are. We're okay with life as it is right now. Can we embrace it? Can we make it more than just okay? That's my question. Ernest Hemingway. Live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. And we certainly are living in unusual times right now. Begin to deepen your breath. As you're ready, rolling onto your right side.
Using your left hand, pushing yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Ground. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Bowing your head towards your heart. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.